Okay, good morning. Welcome back to Upload TV in what is a very miserable March day. You've got Joey the Tweet on the stats there. I'm going to throw up some information on these, what we're going to look at now, which is the Callaway XR Pro Irons. Not sure Pro Irons should be in the hands of an amateur golfer, Joe, but an average golfer, not an amateur, or both actually. Yeah. But we'll see how we go in terms of performance. 360 cup technology. That's in the same as what was in the XR irons that were released earlier this year. Not too sure why these were released at different times, by the way, because we did the regular Steelhead XR a few months ago. Was it a few months ago?
Yeah, it was a couple of months ago, yeah. Earlier.
So what's going on in this, Joe? Anything
so,
more forgiveness, hollow bore, through hosel design?
Infused polyurethane layer.
Okay.
So that's all you're getting.
There's not a lot of information that's saying exactly what's so fantastic about these XR Pro irons, I must admit, and what I will say is massively different is the aesthetics, and I think that's the major thing that we can sort of concentrate on in terms of your preference, in terms of why you maybe wouldn't buy the regular XR and why you might be persuaded to look at these XR Pros, because it is a completely different finish altogether. From a personal perspective, and I'll ask Joe in a minute, I really like the look of the club. Seen images of this a few, perhaps a month or two ago. Really interested to see it in the flesh, and it doesn't disappoint. It's a kind of graphite grey matte sole to it, and again there's a slightly lighter insert on the face again, which really defines the hitting area. And again, it's that slightly smaller club head, thinner top line, less offset, if any offset at all, on the club face, and again it just looks like the better player iron that you would expect and we've come to sort of appreciate. Your thoughts on it, looks wise?
I love it.
It is nice, isn't it?
One of my favourite clubs this year, looks wise.
Favourite clubs of Joey the Tweets this year. Now that's a recommendation, but I must admit I agree with him. It's a really stunning looking golf club. Whether it performs any good, that's yet to be seen. I've got KBS C-Taper Light shaft in, which is an option on the irons. I think we just bet it some balls, Joe, innit?
Just
see how it goes.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Joe.
It's a good ball in terms of, I think that's, is it just slightly left of target? It's not far off target, is it?
Left,
It was a good start to the strike, and I think one thing I will say is that hit a few balls off camera. We'd had a few problems with our screen recording today, but anyway, hit a few balls off camera, and we were practicing with range balls just to get warmed up. Straight away with a few regular balls, the feel off the club is a lot better than it was with the range balls. That's one comment I will make. It was a bit negative when I hit it with the range balls, and that just goes to show again the difference between when you go and test a club in a driving range. That's the only issue that I have, is you'll generally get fitted with and try, and you'll hit range balls. It is just a shame that you can't use a proper ball or your game ball, because like I said, I hit a couple of proper golf balls, if you like, just before we switched the camera on, and like I said, the feel was massively different.
Even sounds better.
It's a huge difference, and my opinion on the club changed within 3 shots in terms of feel. Anyway, shut up, Anne. Lost that one a bit outright, Joe.
Yeah, I did go a bit right.
Trying to bed in this new swing when I get it right, which is the first one was. It's a nice ball. When I don't, it's that push out to the right hand side. That's a decent ball again, Joe.
Yeah, perfect.
I mean, one thing that I will say is that it's an incredibly high ball flight. Just see what the launch is on this one. At 26 degrees. Something we just need to check, and we'll throw up on the footage at the end rather than break from this at the moment, because it's just a temperamental cable between the phone and the screen, so I don't want to change anything just now. But I didn't check the loft on this Callaway. On this, it's a 7-iron that we're hitting, by the way. But I will try and check. Are you going to have a look?
I'll have a look.
All right, okay. I was just a bit worried that we lose our connection, but Joey's being brave.
Should be all right,
But it'll be interesting to see what the loft is, because as we know, with a lot of clubs that have come out in the last year or two, lofts have changed significantly between one manufacturer and another. And excuse me, this 7-iron It's launching the ball incredibly high. I hit the ball high. It's one of the things that's an issue in terms of the lessons, is to get that ball flight a bit lower. Not managing to do that with this club anyway. You got the lofts?
Not yet, just keep it.
I can hit another ball. Yeah, well, you try and. Oh, it's another decent ball, Joe.
Yeah.
And I would imagine a long travel as well, because
Yeah,
which suggests it's strongly lofted, but also what I will say again with a lot of clubs, and it feels another one of those clubs where there is a lot of help out the centre of it, and when you get it out there, I mean 7-iron at 180 yards that's a long way for me, and a lot different from my the Forge club that I currently use. Oh. Tell you what, Joe, bar the second ball, which was a bit of a push out, I managed to get the. Have we not got that in?
It's got it. 173 total.
Did you get it on the screen record?
Yeah, half of it.
Like I said, we're having a few technical hiccups here this morning, but so just to relay those figures in case we don't get on, 173.
And 165 carry.
Yeah, okay. So what the spin number on it, Joe, on that one?
4-4.
4-4, 7-iron. I'll be interested to know again is that, just have a quick glance back here. Okay, so the reason for the quick delay there, just for 1 second, was just to take a look at the spin numbers, and what I did notice there on a few shots, that it's averaging in around 4,000 revs. So the one issue you're going to have with these kind of enhanced performance in terms of distance is that we've just got a bit of a compromise on the spin number, and I would say that needs to be a little bit higher, and that's with the shots I've hit today with my game. But in terms of overall carry distance, this is a long club, let's say. Right, one more before we give it a break. I mean, the launch is, again, we'll throw that loft again at the end, but the launch is an incredibly high ball flight. Too high for me. Slightly 160, 5,000 spin up a bit, but 24 degrees in terms of the launch. Okay, so overall assessment of the club is, in terms of visuals, I think the club is really stunning. One of the best irons that sat behind the ball this year. I love these dark graphite colours. And in terms of the more compact, less offset, again, all the kind of things that I would like to look for if I was personally choosing a golf club. In terms of the overall performance between this and the XR, I'd say again it's minimal in terms of performance. There's more, again, better, softer feel within this club than there was in the XR. But overall performance wise, I'm not sure. I think it's again down to a bit of personal preference in terms of aesthetics mainly on this rather than performance. Arguably, if it was down to me, I would choose this club over the standard XR product. But as ever, that's my performance today from the average golfer, hitting some good shots and some bad shots. So the key to this is go and watch a couple of reviews from the other YouTubers out there, the better players than I am, get their opinion, then make, if you're considering buying a set of irons and this is on the perhaps the wish list, make an evaluation from that, and then more importantly, go and try them out for yourself and make your own mind up. Anyway, thanks for watching. This one will go out, this is what, so what's this now? Wednesday night. Tomorrow night, Friday night, 7 p.m. We've got our, well, world exclusive in terms of everyone will release the video at the same time. Yeah. It's a new Ben Ross driver. We're about to film that next. It's a very interesting product for me, and we're going to film that next, and it'll be out on Friday at 7 p.m. So keep on watching for that one. As ever, thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you soon on Upload TV. Who's it did it?
Oh, what was that?
Was that post?